Good afternoon. It is hump day. I try to get on here every Wednesday, but I'm not always that lucky. So, how's everybody? I got some new cards out today, and I thought maybe we could pull from some new decks for you. And then I wanted to do just some updating on ticket sales, and we've got a really big October coming up, and we may still have a few other shows that haven't been announced yet. I'm waiting to hear back. So, yeah, exciting. I am pulling your cards as I am talking to you now. So I'm picking up on that energy. Who do we have? So, turn myself down here. All right. Hello, Misty. Happy Wednesday. Hello, LaDonna. Laura. Woohoo! Okay. Ooh, jumper. Okay. All right. So, are you ready? Go ahead and put these up here. We had a jumper in the numerology deck, which is a relatively new deck. I don't use that one a whole lot, but for some reason I felt the need to use it today. So this is technically card number 1. Okay. If you picked this set for number 1, you're going to get 2 cards for the price of 1. Okay, this is card number 3, and this is card number 4. This is the Angel Answers deck, and I believe I mentioned last time, I wasn't for sure if they were still in print, and they are on hayhouse.com. You can get the Angel Answer deck, and I love it because it has yes and no in it, and there are very few decks that have a yes and a no. So, okay. Card 1, make sure you put them in the comments. Card 2, card 3. Make sure you are putting your guesses or your choices in the comments. That way you can kind of hold yourself accountable. And pick the first one, the very first one that comes to your mind. Very first one. So 1, 2, 3. Lots of 1s. I think, and I kind of noticed some of the ones that picked 1. I've read you or spoken with you recently, and I think that you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Got a lot of people joining us. All right, so one more time. I'll tell you one more time. This is 1. This is 2. And this is 3. Okay. I always like to tell people to have an idea of what it is that you're looking for answer-wise as far as the category goes. So is this love? Is this career? Is it your parenting style? Is it an issue that you're having at work? Be thinking of what it is that you're pulling these cards for. Okay. Okay. So Delisi, hello 7. We don't have a number 7 card. If you're just throwing numbers out there, that's my favorite number. Just so you know. One of them. I have 3. I have 3 favorite numbers. Okay. All right. So it's almost the most wonderful time of the year, and October drives me crazy. And I'm just super excited to get October started with. And on this day where it's like 94 degrees outside and I feel like I'm dying, I'm even more excited to get into the fall swing of things. But I hate winter. So it's like gotta Got to take the fall and then take the winter. Oh well. Okay. So I have a show in Columbia, Missouri coming up at the very end of October. It's actually on All Hallows Eve. And I told the Blue Note the last time I was there, I'm trying to think of the comedian that was there. I think it was Steve-O. He was there the night before me. And I was talking to somebody, and I said, I noticed that Steve-O got the trophy, the sold out fuck yeah trophy. And he said, yeah, he did. He didn't have a whole lot more than you have here. So, the Blue Note, I am coming for that trophy, and you guys are going to help me get it. So, tickets right now to all of my shows are the cheapest of the entire year, okay? That ends October 1st. So, September 30th, the last day of September, is the last day that you can get $15 off all tickets. So if you're considering going to a show and you're not really for sure which one you want to go to, come to Columbia. Just because I want to fill that place up, and I want them to give me that fuck yeah trophy, just because I want the word fuck on a trophy. Yeah. Okay. So use the code BOO when you check out on Eventbrite for your tickets, okay? And here's the other thing that I wanted to tell you guys, and I don't know why Facebook did this, but they've made it incredibly hard for you to see my events, not just my events, but anybody on Facebook. So my suggestion to you, if you would like to be the first notified for an event, a class, anything, go to eventbrite.com and then follow me on there. And you will instantly get an email and an update when something's on sale, okay? So please go do that. We had 2 people drop out of the Tarot and Wine class. So if you were wanting to take the Tarot and Wine class, there are 2 tickets now available for October 9th. That is at 1 p.m. on a Sunday, and it's also a full moon. Woo-woo! So it's $60, and then if you use your $15 off coupon, you know, you do the math, but definitely. We have 2 tickets left to the Hometown Mediumship event on October 15th. That is the, oh no, we have 1. I promise. See, I'll prove it to you. 24 out of 25. So there is 1 ticket now left for the Hometown Intimate Mediumship event. And the Hometown Intimate Mediumship events are 25 people or less, so I don't allow any more than 25 people in there. A lot of the other events, you know, you can have anywhere between 25 and 200. Sometimes even more depending on the size of the venue and how excited people are. So the tickets do cost a little bit more to go to that event. I believe they're $60. And then regular events are just $35. So the chances of getting a message are obviously higher because there's way less people there. It's a lot more intimate, and it's less like a show. So if you're wanting to be entertained, stick with the $35 events. All of them, you know, you have the same chance of getting a message, having someone come through, but just a little bit more with the intimate ones. St. Louis, that is November 12th. Chillicothe, November 26th. Chillicothe sales are very close to being sold out, just so you know. The psychic class is very close to being sold out, and I only do the psychic and the mediumship classes every 6 months. So if you have been considering wanting to take one or both, I would get your ticket now because those are very close to being sold out. Champaign, Illinois is January 7th. Springfield, Illinois, as of right now, it's January 22nd, but we may be changing the location of where we're doing that because it's in conjunction with the EET tour, and our hotel was kind of sold out from underneath of us. So Moberly is February 4th, and then we have Metaphysical Masters. That is going to be amazing. So if you are wanting to become a manifesting psycho, this is the class for you. You want to take Metaphysical Masters. That's February 18th here in Hannibal. Ottumwa, Iowa, we're coming back. Kirksville, Missouri. I have one in Decatur. That's a new one, and it's also an intimate event, the one in Decatur. And then, of course, the Springfield, Missouri event on April 29th. All top fans are able to go to that event for free, but you must be a top fan at the time of the event. Okay? All right. Let's talk real quick about your cards. The whole reason you're on here. Okay. Hot damn. There's quite a few of you on here today. Okay. If you chose card number 1, here we go. So card number 1, you got 2. Got a bonus. This is the numerology deck, and I was really surprised to see these 2 particular cards pop up together, so I think that the message goes together, okay? So the cards are 60, 63, and 60, but the message is parenting and love. So if you are struggling within your relationship, or you're struggling relationship-wise with your children, if you're concerned about it, this is kind of your wake-up call, okay? Maybe the universe is asking you to find a better balance between your love life and your relationship with your children, your parenting style. There's lots of different things that these 2 cards could mean for you as far as interpretation goes, and I feel confident that you will interpret them the way you see fit. But if you're watching and you picked number 1, this message is for you. Okay. Number 2. Who picked number 2? This is from the Animal deck. This is one of my favorite animal decks. There's tons of animal decks out there, but this one is like black and white, cut and clear, get straight to the point, and that's what I like. So this card is asking you to be more adaptable in life towards a certain situation, whatever situation it was that you were pulling the card, picking number 2 for, would be adapt to the changes that are happening. So, you know, maybe you have something going on in your life where you feel a lot of anxiety and you don't know if you've made the right choice. This card is telling you, yes, you did. This card is telling you to stop pushing so hard and just let things flow, okay? Kind of a 360 from the last message. Okay, and number 3. This one's kind of important. So if you picked number 3, especially right now because we are in the middle of Mercury retrograde, which I believe ends October 3rd, but I thought it started on October 2nd, and that was wrong. So Lisa, my amazing, beautiful, incredible, perfect assistant, if you're watching and you know the end of retrograde, please post that for us. I believe it's the 3rd, though, of October. So if you picked, which is funny, this is card number 3, communicate clearly. It's never been more important right now for you to tell your spouse or your loved one or your job or your friend that you're, you know, having a fight with, or even your children, exactly how you feel. Don't hold anything back. Let it out, because if you don't, this card is a warning that you're going to have issues in the future. So, you know, if you're sitting there on the edge of your seat wondering if you should go tell your boss that something's really bothering you, this is the card. If you feel like you're not breaking through to your husband or your spouse, or you feel like, you know, your wife isn't getting it, somewhere you've dropped the ball in communication, reiterate it. Okay. All right. Guys, I love you. There's so many of you on here. And I feel like all of you should be working. That's okay. Okay. So one more time, if you are seriously considering coming to an event right now, use promo code BOO, capital B, capital OO, and you'll get $15 off any event ticket that you want to buy. That includes Columbia. Like I said, I'm coming for that Fuck Yeah trophy in Columbia, so if you want to be a part of that, pack in. It's only 20 bucks, and that is the cheapest that tickets are all year long. I celebrate October like most people celebrate December. So, the sales that are going on and those types of things are in preparation for October, and that ends October 1st. So your last day to purchase tickets, $15 off, is coming up. Allison, I love it. I'm working and multitasking. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Katie. End of Mercury in retrograde is the 2nd. All right. And there's always a little bit of shadowing, so keep that in mind. Lori, you said you're not seeing the October 15th event on my page. Go to eventbrite.com, type in my name, and follow me, and you will always get updates on when the next event is. You'll be one of the first alerted to get tickets before it sells out. And with the October 15th event, those intimate events sell out so freaking quick. There's literally one ticket left. So I would suggest just skipping buying tickets on Facebook and go straight to Eventbrite, because it's half of my events don't even show up on there. I don't know why they did it that way, but they did. Oh, okay, Sasha. Sasha just sold out the Hannibal Intimate event. So we'll have to get another one up there, hopefully. Hopefully we can. I don't know when. I look at my schedule and it's nonstop. Allison, it's going to be beautiful tomorrow. I know. I am so excited. It's about damn time. Who's going to have a Hocus Pocus party? Matthew just told me that it comes out on the 30th. I thought it was already out, Hocus Pocus. So I'm super stoked to make some goodies and watch it with my babies. Okay. All right, I think I got everybody's questions on here that I can see. So I'm going to hop off here and go get my babies from school. And it was an honor to spend a half hour or 20 minutes with you. It's been wonderful, and I am so unbelievably grateful for you guys. I love you so much. Okay, stay safe out there. Mercury retrograde ends on the 2nd, apparently. Bye-bye.